I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to
Awesome day for it.
had to rise up.
It's gonna be good.
Did what I had to do just to feed me.
Here we go again, just a quick little trip out to the Sugarloaf Islands. Hoping to find something today, might get lucky, we'll see what the day brings.
Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand, and damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the now.
Yeah, so once we're all anchored up, the boat's sitting where we want it, we send the drone up for a quick little scoot around. Sometimes we see a little few structures that we haven't found sounding off the boat. It's quite a useful tool. Just a little bit of advice, be very careful in trying to land the drone in a small boat with swell wind. We tried to catch it and it likes chopping fingers, I tell you. He starts doing a quick little burley, a kinner burley, just to see what he can bring in with it.
Kinners are pretty fat.
Oh, hey! Let's come and get some.
Let's go. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all
Ripper's broken up a kinner here. Look at all the wrasse just going crazy over it.
how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart? Are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs. Are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God, they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God, they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now.
All the usual suspects are here, there and everywhere. Red moki, porori, marblefish, wrasse. Not too much else around. It'd be nice to see a little bit of bait fish, something to attract some bigger species in.
Just a couple.
I've got the big float boat.
Just kinda here today, so we make a move. We cruise on. Heath's first in the water. He bumped his glove off and it started floating away, so he was pretty quick to get in to get that before it disappeared. I'm next once I fluff around with all my gear, getting it all set up, messing around with the GoPro and whatnot. Yeah, soon to follow. So he starts coming across a bit of power, just bumps him off with his hand, not a problem at all. Come off nice and easy. So I thought I'd just show you guys a Taranaki Paua measuring gauge. The legal size for Paua in Taranaki is only 85 mils, which is a lot less than other regions of New Zealand, which is typically 125 mils. The reason for this is because Taranaki Paua are stunted in growth, so they very rarely grow to 125. We've found some real good ones today, we're quite lucky.
Found anything?
Nah, not yet.
Keeps lending his float boat to Ripper today. Ripper wants to try it out because he's looking at purchasing one. So he's just running a float and his catch bag. The float he's bought for a little bit of blue water spearfishing that we're hoping to do this summer.
Life is a nuisance, tie up some loose ends. I try to be human, find a solution, my evolution. A place like this, it didn't exist, we made it like this. So you can go pick the bad or the good, got a glass halfway. I know, it's easier to hide than just to lay low. Not everyone in life has got a halo. I'm standing in the red inside a payphone. Just wanna break, no. I'm not gonna give in. Take a last shot, Michael J. Win. No, I'm not a robot, I'm in my own skin. Never get lost when thoughts pull you in. I miss the old you. We died with a purpose. All the energy around me felt nervous. Scared I would pop off fast to the surface. Had to cut it up before it made me worthless. Torn apart, I've been torn and scarred. I had a given art, but now I'm thinking smart. I'm keeping up my guard. I'm hiding every card. A royal flush of left. You never know where to start. With a back to the mat. Gonna see where I'm at. I'ma fight like I'm mad. I'ma be something that they can never be me. Nice try, but they'll see I
Yeah, all good.
salty. I can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all, I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through, I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off, find a place with a view.
I spend a little bit of time just following the red moki around. Sometimes they can lead you to crayfish. A lot of times when I've been scuba diving and there's red moki around, there's crayfish around, so I'm kind of hoping that they might lead me to some. There's some pots around the other side, so there's definitely crays around. So for a split second here I think I'm getting lucky that I've found something worth shooting, but nah, it just turns out to be a big marble fish.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going on.
So there's not much swell today, it's quite calm until I start finding some Paua and it decides to go crazy. I understand that I'm getting closer to the rocks and the swell is coming around it, but I swear man it was calm as until I seen some power, and then it just starts going crazy. I normally try and bump the Pauas off rather than using a knife, but with these ones I definitely knew they were well over legal, and just with the surge in there I just knew that I'd get them and there wouldn't be too much of a problem. So I'm having plenty of fun here. I managed to get washed up a few times on the rocks, roughed up, rolled around, loving life. Plenty of power around, so it was well worth it. Not so good for the freediving gear though. Spare guns getting knocked around. I depowered that a little bit earlier, just for safety reasons. My wetsuit's getting a hell of a hiding on these sharp rocks. And if you notice, I've tucked in my dive watch just to keep it protected from the sharp rocks. Righty ho. So, plenty of seals around in this area. It's cool to have them around us. Love swimming around with them, but we're just a bit wary of them. They can give you a nip, especially when they've got seal pups. There's two reasons why we stay away when there's seal pups. First one is the seals will not be happy with us being there. Second reason is great white sharks are known to be around in the area, and I'm guessing seal pup will be a tasty little treat for them. It's the kind of situation I really don't want to get caught up in. I don't get much of a break here, it's relentless, but I'll just deal with it. It's not the easiest, but it's well worth it when you're getting Paua, so I just stick it out. You'll notice that I'm not wearing a glove on my right hand. The reason for this is because that's the hand that I use to operate the GoPro. I have trouble feeling the button with a big thick Kevlar glove on, so I'm thinking about just cutting a hole in that glove for that finger, and so I can feel the button and I won't end up getting cut up on the rocks. The only thing I worry about having holes in my gloves is crays are quite spiky. Another little idea that I've had is maybe to glue a little knob on top of the camera housing button, just to raise it up a little bit higher so it's easier to find. So I kind of like to turn my GoPro on and off a lot, just so I capture the footage that I want, and then I kind of know what I've got when it comes to editing time, and I don't have a whole lot of footage to go through. Yeah, so I actually really prefer that, but sometimes you miss stuff, you know, you think it's rolling but it's not, so there can be a bit of a trap there too. So here we go, once again, getting dragged around in the Taranaki rinse cycle. One thing I did notice while I was getting rolled around and roughed up by the surge, I noticed that as the seaweed washed from left to right, there was quite a few Paua around. I'm quite stoked with this. It's be a good little spot to go back to.
Education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason, though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap.
Here's Heath on the bow of the boat, relaxing. He's got all his power in no time at all. So he's just showing the direction of where he got lucky. I already had all mine as well, so I was keen just to go back to the boat as well.
Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Ripper hadn't had enough yet, so he just kept on foraging, still getting his power limit. So yeah, so just wait for him to come back to the boat. So we're normally not too worried about getting our limit, but we haven't been out for a long time just due to the rain and whatnot, and we really don't know when we're going to be getting back out again, being spring and all. So we got our limit today, which was 10 Pauas each, which was much appreciated.
In the boat, you'd be like, oh, that's about 5 meters, and then it's not.
Yes, Heath is a mighty skipper of a mighty one vessel. Here he is, with his tail between his legs.
Very good.
Here's a quick look at what I've done with my GoPro housing. I found a little bit of Lego and I've just glued it on top of the button. Hopefully it's not too proud and I don't end up knocking it off. So another little modification that I've had to make is to my GoPro mounting system. I bought a Cressy action mask, and it comes with a little Allen key mounting screw. I don't like it. So I ended up just going through all my GoPro mounting screws and couldn't find any long enough. They all clashed on the outside frame of my mask. So I ended up just having to make my own out of a stainless steel bolt and a couple of nylock nuts. So with this modification, it allows me to change my shooting angles very easy. I like it. It's a good little setup now. Yeah, so that's our latest video. It's just a whole lot of little winter trips out to the Sugarloaf Islands. We had a lot of trouble with the visibility. The water was very murky. We had a lot of rain. So we're looking forward to summer, which summer's here now. So we're going to be doing a lot more trips out and about. Hopefully get up to the Coromandel as well. So really looking forward to that. So the boat's all sorted out now. It just ended up being a broken red wire on the outboard. So we got that fixed, so we won't require any more towing, which is going to be really good. So yeah, we'll put up a few more videos shortly. Can't wait. See you then.